16th of October, there's gonna be an El Clasico, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Now at the time you're watching this, it's gonna be a couple hours away from the game, and as an international Real Madrid fan, I thought let me do a combined 11 of the current Real Madrid players and the current Barcelona players. So at this current time, Real Madrid and Barcelona are top on the same amount of point. Now I do have a couple of friends who are Barcelona fans, but I didn't get them, so I'm gonna try and be unbiased about this, bro. I'm gonna be honest and giving my unbiased opinion.
Cap.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Now what I'm gonna follow is a little bit of the performance of the players this season along with like their recent performance at the back end of last season. It's almost a bit of a mixture between end of last season to right now in the space of like this 6 months. And so let's start in goal, bro. I'm gonna throw every single one of the goalkeepers name we have. For Real Madrid, there is Courtois and Andre Lunin. For Barcelona, there is Marc-Andre Ter Stegen and
That nigga's tripping.
not gonna lie, I don't know who the backup keeper for Barcelona is, because I believe Neto left, right? I'm losing my head right now. Everything out of the dome, bro. And this is a tough position to pick from, because right now Andre Lunin is playing for Real Madrid because Courtois is injured out cold, bro. But like I have to be honest, Lunin is not going to make the combined 11, so we have Courtois versus Ter Stegen. Now I know Courtois is injured, but it doesn't matter. We're just trying to make the best possible team, bro. Now if we're taking Courtois versus Ter Stegen, this is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is tough. You know, Courtois have been one of the best goalkeepers in the world, you know, in recent times. Last season, Champions League final, probably the best goalkeeper in the world along with Alisson last season. But this season, the start hasn't been that great. He's been solid, but there's no clean sheet, bro. There's no clean ones, bro. Every single one of them shitted on, bro. Meanwhile, Ter Stegen, we've never really heard his name, you know, as the best, but he has been really good. He has been solid. He has been keeping clean sheets after clean sheets after clean sheets, not conceding a goal for like 500 minutes or so. He has actually been good. In the end though, again, this might be biased, but I for one think that Courtois is just like on that level of the best goalkeeper in the world. You know, Courtois, Alisson, maybe Edison, you know, some people would say Maignan, Neuer maybe. Ter Stegen is going up there now. I'm not saying Ter Stegen not gonna be great this season. He might even be better than Courtois, but for now, as of right now, I'm gonna pick Courtois, bro, even though he's injured. Now, bro, at left back, we got options like NSG, bro. For Real Madrid, we got our main left back, which is Mendy, but we also have a couple of, you know, mainly center backs. I have been playing on the left back a little bit. David Alaba, Antonio Rudy. So both of them have been playing left back a little bit, but I'm not gonna count them in here because I feel like they are obviously more of a center back than a left back. For Barcelona, I believe they have 3 players. Tell me if I miss anyone, because I'm not a Barcelona fan. I don't watch Barcelona day in day out, so I'm not sure if I'm missing anyone. Jordi Alba, Marcos Alonso, and Alejandro Balde, I think. So between those 3 players, Marcos Alonso is criminal, bro. Like, no way you're getting into this team, bro. Jordi Alba, you know, Barcelona is on this new gen thing, bro. Like, turn over a new page, basically. So Jordi Alba is like an old gen player. He's still, you know, solid, but he's not even playing as much anymore. And Xavi is trying to start the new kid. So in my opinion, the representative for Barcelona has to be Alex Balde, bro, or Alejandro Balde. This man is the top assister in La Liga, I think. You know, he's been solid at left back this season. It's going to be him versus Ferland Mendy, bro. Now again, this is a tough one. You know, their playing style might be almost the same, but they're different at the moment in time of their career right now, bro. You got Mendy, who is prime year, has been playing for Real Madrid for almost like 2-3 years now. You know, been a starter for almost 2. And then we got Balde, who is more of this young, up and coming, potentially going to be great player for Barcelona on that left side. So again, this is a tough one, and this again might be a bias, but I'm gonna pick Mendy on this one. Now potentially Balde might be better than Mendy in the future. But for right now, Mendy is a first team player for Real Madrid who, there's a stat, alright? That's a stat saying that every time Mendy plays, or 90% of the time, if Mendy is on the pitch, Real Madrid is gonna win the game. Now Mendy is a mixed bag for me. He's been good, but there's time where he has been like this, making this clumsy mistake. Like basically he overdoing it, bro. He doing OD, bro.
For OG.
But at the same time, he's really good, he's reliable. Meanwhile, Balde, he's been solid this season, but last season he hasn't really been playing as the first team player. You know, he's been like rotating with Jordi Alba and whatnot, but this season he's been good. So this is a tough one, but I'm gonna have to go with Mendy. Now with the center backs, I think it's a pretty easy one. First of all, even before I shout every single one of the center backs in both teams, the one that has to be in the combined 11 is from Barcelona, and that is Ronald Araujo. Now this man has been one of the best center backs in the world currently, along with like Arsenal Saliba. So Araujo, I feel like he has already got his spot in the team, bro. So from Real Madrid, we got Eder Militao, David Alaba, Tony Rudy. We also got this man, Nacho, bro. Nacho Fernandez, bro. The only player to play with diabetes, bro.
Nacho Fernandez plays with diabetes.
And of course, we got Jesus Vallejo.
He's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Now obviously, Vallejo is not gonna make it into the team. Nacho is not gonna make it into this combined 11. Nacho is a great servant to Real Madrid. Like every single club needs a player like him. He is fine playing, you know, on the bench, being a captain in the dressing room. He is versatile, can play in the center back role, left back, right back, anywhere. He is just one of the most useful player in Real Madrid. So every team needs a player like Nacho, but he's not gonna get into this team. And so that leaves us with Militao, Rudiger, and Alaba. Now for Barcelona, other than Araujo, the names that I can think of right now from the top of my head, they got Gerard Piqué, Eric Garcia, Jules Koundé, and Andreas Christensen. Now in my opinion, Gerard Piqué is another one of those Jordi Alba case. It's like the old gen player, so I'm not sure Piqué is gonna make it into this combined 11. Andreas Christensen and Eric Garcia has been solid for Barcelona. As you know, from what I've heard, they've been solid, but I don't think they're better than the three Real Madrid center backs, Alaba, Militao, or Tony Rudy. I don't think they're gonna make it into the team as well. Last but not least, Koundé. Now Koundé is really good. Look at what happened to Sevilla, bro.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
This man Koundé left and Sevilla is in the mud, bro. They in the mud, bro. So Koundé has been really good for Sevilla last season. He's been really good for Barcelona this season. Have been assisting, have been defending great. But I'm gonna save him for another position, bro. I'm not gonna use him at center back. We have the choice Militao, Alaba, or Rudy. I'm gonna pick, just for this partnership, you know, I think Rudiger, Alaba, and Militao, all three are great defenders, but I'm gonna pick Militao simply because look at this South American connection, bro. Ronald Araujo, Militao, both fast, both strong, both young. South Americans, bro. This has to be a great team, bro. You know, if we make this team in FIFA, this will be sweaty, bro. Now on the right back position for Real Madrid, we have the likes of Carvajal and Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez is another one of those players who are great servants, versatile, but definitely not getting into this team. So I'll admit there's just Carvajal right here. For Barcelona, we have Hector Bellerin and Jules Koundé. For Bellerin, you know what? I love Bellerin. I used to love him at Arsenal. The short hair Bellerin youngster playing with Alexis Sanchez and Mesut Ozil, bro. This Bellerin was cool, but now he's just like, you know, he's a backup player. He's alright, but he's not gonna make into this team if we're being honest. So I have Koundé against Carvajal. You know, Carvajal isn't the same Carvajal as we know back in his prime years but Carvajal has been solid this season. A lot of people were calling him finished last season, which I kind of agree, but he has been solid and consistent and doesn't make a mistake. He has been defending well, attacking decent. I'm not gonna say he's bad, but he's going against Koundé. Now I rate Koundé a lot. That was, you know, before he joined, either Chelsea or Barcelona, Real Madrid was kind of looking at him, or a lot of fans wanted him, but obviously he went to Barcelona. Now Koundé, he's not the best at right back. His best position is center back. He even told Xavi that he doesn't really want to play as a right back. He's a center back, but he has been playing on that right side. He has been good, bro. Just like Ben White at Arsenal in the Prem, you know, Koundé has been doing it great, getting assists, defending well. So with this one, Koundé versus Carvajal, I'm gonna have to pick Koundé for this one. All right, so we go on to the midfield. We're gonna play a 4-3-3, so there's gonna be 3 midfielders. It doesn't matter if I want to play, you know, a CDM or 3 center mids or whatever, as long as we have 3 midfielders. I'm gonna throw out all the names for Real Madrid. We got Modric and Cruz, Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Ceballos, and also Valverde, who I'm gonna count as a midfielder. And for Barcelona, I think they have Sergio Busquets, Pedri, Gavi, Nico, Kessie, and Frankie de Jong. That's like 6 names. There might be more, but I'm just gonna count them 6. So out of all those options, this is how I'm gonna do it. We have to go for the El Halcon, bro. Fede Valverde, the most versatile player in the world right now, and the best at it at everything. Some people call him the best attacker, some people call him the best midfielder, some people call him the best defender. The ego, bro. I cannot believe this man, Fede Valverde, bro.
I love you!
Fast, great on the ball, great shot, great pass, great cross, strong. This man can do everything, bro. Fede Valverde has to be one of the best young players in the world right now. You know, we might be talking, you know, Foden, Musiala, Bellingham, Pedri. Pedri has to be in here, bro. Reincarnation of Iniesta. Probably better than Iniesta when Iniesta was a teenager. You know, Iniesta wasn't popping off as a teenager, if I remember correctly. So Pedri has to be in here along with Fede. And the last but not least, one of the best young players in the world, Luka Modric, bro. This man doesn't age, bro. Luka Modric still looking like a young player, moving quick, the dribble. He can literally control the tempo for Real Madrid. Now, some of the other names like Cruz, he's been good. He's like the sniper of the team. But I'm not sure. You know, a lot of people might have Cruz in the team. I'm sure because a lot of people like him and he hasn't made a mistake this season. But we can agree that Modric just has this like magic in him. So I'm going to take Modric over Cruz. You know, Frankie de Jong, Gavi have been great this season. Great young players. They might do well in the future. I hope not. But they have been great. But I cannot pass up the chance of Pedri and Fede at the same team. Busquets is another one of the old-gen players. Kessie, I think he's alright. I'm not sure if, you know, Barcelona fans is talking about him a lot. You know, he might be great, but I'm not sure. You know, Ceballos, he's been again solid, but he's just, you know, a rotating player and everything. Tchouaméni has been crazy, but I just look at, I want to create the best team, not the great balance. I'm not looking to make an actual team like in real life. Although Tchouaméni has been great, you know, getting that Casemiro role on lock, bro, like on lock, bro. No Reece James on this. And finally, Camavinga, he hasn't been that great this season yet. You know, we've seen him as an impact player last season. Great energy, but you know, he's not gonna make it into the combined 11. Now the front 3, this has to be a little bit tough for me. Now let's start on the left. Real Madrid, who else? Vini, bro. We also got, you know, a little bit of Eden on the left, but we're not gonna talk about Eden, bro. We got Vini, bro. For Barcelona, I'm really not sure who they have. Obviously, they have Fati who play on the left a lot. But, you know, from the top of my head, I'm not sure if Ousmane Dembele or Rafinha plays on the left. I'm really not sure which one. So with that being said, out of all those names, I'm gonna pick Vini. Vini, who has been scoring almost every single game, assisting, dribbling, the most dribbles the whole world of football right now. Fati, he's just been injured a lot. Every time he plays, he's good, but he's just injured, bro. You know, Rafinha and Dembele, I'm not sure who plays on the left, so I'm not gonna pick them. I'm gonna put them on the right after this, but it has to be Vini on the left. On the right side, for Real Madrid, there is Fede, who I've put in as a center midfielder. There's Rodrigo, who has been phenomenal this season. There's Asensio, who's he actually pretty good, but he doesn't have enough game time. And for Barcelona, we have, you know, Ferran Torres. We're not gonna talk about Ferran, bro. And then they have Rafinha and Dembele. Dembele, who I've mentioned before, and it's out of those two, bro. Rodrigo, as much as he's been phenomenal this season, I don't think I can compete against Dembele and Rafinha right now, bro. Rodrigo not gonna be in this team. It has to be Rafinha or Dembele. Rafinha has been running the show a lot with Brazil, with Barcelona, scoring important goals and whatever. He's been great. But Ousmane Dembele, he out of the hospital FC. He's not there no more, getting his fitness back. This is the Dortmund Dembele that I remember back in the day, bro. I remember I'm comparing Dembele and Mbappe. This is like 2017 or 2016 or whatever. Dembele in Dortmund. Obviously before that, Dembele in Rennes, good as well. But in Dortmund, I was mesmerized, bro. And this is him back again, bro. No troops, bro.
Back again!
So it has to be Dembele or Rafinha. I'm gonna pick Dembele for this one. Last but not least, we got strikers. Now this is interesting. This is really interesting. Let's just shout some of the other names. For Real Madrid, we got Mariano Diaz. I'm not even gonna talk about Mariano, bro. Why should I? Now for Barcelona, I'm actually not sure who their second striker is. They obviously got rid of Braithwaite, Aubameyang, and Luke de Jong. Mariano Diaz from Real Madrid, definitely not making it here. We got a Benzema versus Lewandowski. Last season, Benzema best player in the world. This season, Lewandowski one of the best strikers in the world along with Haaland. People are saying Lewandowski over Benzema. Lewandowski, great player, link up play, scoring goals, every single type of goals. But Benzema at his peak and current form, like back end of last season plus a little bit of earlier this season, he's been playing well, not scoring enough goals, but he's playing well. So you know what I'm gonna do? This might be corny, bro, but I'm gonna do a slash right here, bro. You pick who you want. I know it's kind of corny. I think a lot of people would pick Lewandowski, I'm not gonna lie, but Benzema and Lewandowski, they're different, bro. Not the same type of player. You know, if I could have put Benzema behind Lewandowski, that could have been crazy, bro. Pick one, Lewandowski or Benzema, up to you. So there we go, that's our full team right there. Keeper Courtois, Mendy and left back, Araujo and Militao, South American connection right there. Koundé at right back. Midfield of the El Halcon, Fede Valverde, Pedri and Modric. Young midfield right there. And a front three of Vini, Dembele on the right. That's crazy, bro. Assist for days, bro. And one of those, Benzema playing false nine or Lewandowski playing out and out striker for this team. Now scores prediction, bro, I'm gonna make it alone. Obviously at home, we're not like a fortress. This is not like Liverpool, or you know how a lot of other teams have their home games as, you know, like a fortress, you know, unbeatable. Real Madrid is not that, bro. We got beat 4-0 last season at home against Barcelona without Benzema. Unless this is a UCL critical moment, Santiago Bernabeu is not it, bro. We only got that magic when it's a UCL critical moment, bro. That Bernabeu magic, bro. That's it, bro. Harry Potter isn't here most of the time. We got our first draw against Osasuna at home, bro. At the same time, Barcelona has been playing great. So this is a hard prediction to make. You know what? I want to back my team with a win, bro. Like, that's what I always want to do. Maybe like a 2-1 win or whatever. Or I take a draw. I take like a 2-2 draw, bro, with the Desmond 2-2. Obviously, I want to beat them. You know, both of us are unbeaten right now. One of those has to end or we get a draw. So yeah, we'll see. I don't have a Barcelona fan to predict, bro, so I'm gonna ask this man right here, bro. What do you think is gonna happen to the game? Oh,
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Working out how you want it. You know that I'm not being honest. I never meant to hurt you. I'm not perfect, but I know it. Words can't even make up, cause I know you don't see